Hi, hi, John. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Hello, good evening, guys.
Hello, good
Hello,
evening.
hello.
Hello,
What's up,
everyone.
Kim?
Nice meeting you all.
Young.
Okay, let's start with me. My name is Kim, and I am the founder of Saturday Specialty Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And I am working right now in Dubai as a roaster. So we're technically going to import these coffees from my place to here. And yeah, we're looking forward to show you our coffees and how
Mm-hmm.
it tastes.
Nice. So yeah, sorry to cut you in, Kim. So before we
Yeah,
start,
sure.
super duper appreciate
Mm-mm.
for doing this podcast. Like
Thank
I
you.
messaged you like days ago, and good thing you're you're always G. And shout out to
Yeah,
Jessie Bruce. I'm not really sure if Jessie is here, but she's the one who's responsible for all of this. So thank you so
yeah. Thank
much,
you,
Jessie
Jessie. Shout out
Bruce
to her.
of
Yeah,
Altitude Coffee, and shout out natin Altitude Coffee. So
yeah. Altitude. Yeah,
this is our Arcana Coffee Talks season 4. We're now in
Mm-hmm.
season 4. This is episode 8, Coffee Stories, and of course, right in front of you, syempre, a big round of applause for Kim. Palakpakan muna natin si Kim. Thank you so much, Kim, for accepting this talk.
Thank
Let's
you.
go. Let's go. So
Okay.
before we start, Kim, let me just give you a heads up on what's happening dito sa podcast.
Okay.
And so by the way, this podcast started during the pandemic, since I'm pretty sure most of us are affected. So what I did, my cafe and restaurant got closed 2020, so I really got nothing
Mhm.
to do. So what I did, I started hosting these talks, these coffee talks online. And believe it or not, siguro including my last episodes of season 1, I'm pretty sure nakaka 50 plus episodes na ako. Hindi ko lang talaga
Oh, wow.
na-upload.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I know. Di ko lang talaga na-upload yung ibang episodes. And funny story, like my very first episodes talagang dalawa lang yung uma-attend, tatlo lang hanggang sa
Mm-hmm.
in the long run, medyo dumadami na rin siya. And then from our previous episodes kasi we tackle just about coffee. Like we talk anything under coffee. And in the next seasons naman, this is the time na I was able to invite some guests from other coffee shops as well to share their coffee stories.
Mm-hmm.
So with this season 4, same vibe siya, like coffee stories pa rin. And also, we're gonna talk about different topics. And for
Mm-hmm.
tonight's topic, this is a very good topic. And most of our viewers
Yeah.
kasi are home brewers, and most of them
Right.
are cafe owners as well. And our topic for tonight is how do
Mm-hmm.
you assess flavors and taste, and of course,
Flavors. Yeah.
actually, super dami ding questions about how do we know if our coffee is good or bad? How do we know how to taste like a pro, something like that? But before we
Mm-hmm.
jump into that topic, let's talk about your coffee journey first. Okay, so since college ba,
All
Kim,
right. Yeah.
are you more into coffee na talaga since college? Or kailan lang nag-start yung coffee journey mo? Mm-mm.
Well, it actually started when I was in college.
Okay.
I tried to, get a job
Mm-hmm.
and try to gain some
Mm-hmm.
money out of it. Then
Mm-hmm.
I luckily get into this coffee shop. It's just province coffee shop. It was commercial one.
Okay.
Then from there I was like, I don't know what was I doing.
Mm-hmm.
Um then after a few years, I tried to, applying to bigger companies like Starbucks and I get to it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, after a
Starbucks
few
was your
like
first big company, Kim? Starbucks?
that was the standard one I get
Okay.
into.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Then I started from there. I don't know how, but I end up really liking coffee. But
Pero
I don't know what.
pero
It's not.
when you sorry to cut you, Kim. When you entered
Yeah,
Starbucks, do you have a background in coffee na, or wala pa?
totally wala pa.
Oh,
Just
okay.
like when you try to Google things, what is
Mm,
latte, what is cappuccino, and what
okay.
is Americano. It's just that's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh,
But
okay.
when I entered Starbucks, I've learned the standards. But most of it is just frappuccino,
Oh, okay.
sugars, all those syrups. They don't much talk about coffee in a
Makes
deep
sense. Yep.
way, but I actually learned a lot of things from there. And then
Starbucks.
I had because my friend, I was with my friend and he was chatting me along and he's
Yeah.
telling me that he's about to go to Dubai.
Okay.
So I was jokingly asked if I can tag along. And that's how I started. Yeah, it was a fun story. I was like, I bought my ticket right away
What
and
year
tried
is
to
this,
process
Kim?
everything.
What year is
It
this?
was 2017.
2017.
2017, yeah. It
Nice.
was a quick decision, but I think I was very lucky to get into
Nice.
it.
Very good. Whose friend is this? Sinong friend? Grabing budol to friend mo, man.
Oo, grabing budol talaga. Parang bumili ka lang ng ticket papuntang, I don't know, MRT or somewhere.
Makes sense.
It's just like that.
Okay.
Then I tried to apply few jobs. Then I get into still commercial coffee shop. It was
Okay.
a American diner.
Mhm.
And from there, I had this trainer.
Yeah.
He told me to check this kind of event. It was, I think, Expo in World Trade Center in Dubai.
Okay.
And I wasn't really sure what it's all about. But out of curiosity, then I tried to check. Then I saw a lot of people. I don't know what was they're doing. What's happening was,
Okay.
these people on the stage trying to present their coffee, and
Okay.
I was mesmerized. I was really
All right.
shocked.
Well,
Then from there, I was like, okay, I think I need to try to check what's actually going on.
all right.
Then I get to chat this person. I don't know if you know him. His name is Lindon Recera.
I thought
He's from Gold
Rhea
Box.
Lubit. Oh, it's a different
Oh
Lin.
yeah,
Okay. So,
Lindon.
okay. So what
He was the
happened?
he was the first person to chat with me and tell me what is actually happening in coffee,
All right.
commercial and specialty. And he even jokingly asked if why you don't join the competition. I told him I don't know anything about it. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what was I'm smelling. Then from there, after the event, I tried to apply to different coffee shops,
Okay.
but it's really sad and I did not get into. So I just focus on my job. From there,
Okay.
another thing to point out, I wrote this, law of attraction.
Yes.
Are you fan of law of attraction?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really 100% believer of that law of
Okay.
attraction, but I just tried, just a fun thing to do.
All right.
I take a piece of paper, I write it down, I put it down. My number one is to be a roaster from like 6 years ago. And I write it down. I want to be a roaster. I don't know where it's coming from. The second was I want to be on that stage, like
Okay.
them, competing. And then looking back now, I have everything. I did competing, and I am now a roaster in grandmother.
Galing.
So that's how it started.
Nice. Very good. So from being into a commercial coffee shop, then you switch to the specialty coffee scene. How's the transition that is it hard but to transfer from this particular wave into to the world of specialty coffee? So how are you able to adjust with that transition, Kim?
Yeah, good question. Actually, I think some people might be really hard for them to adjust,
Yeah,
especially if you don't have someone to, you know, introduce you what is this and that.
correct.
But if you have someone to guide you along the way, I think that would be really easy for you to adjust. Because from there, I gain community, I gain people with me. I know, I started to know people from people, and
Yeah.
then I get to connect with them. It's easy for me to ask which is which. So yeah, I get the right knowledge from them. From there,
Nice.
it's not too hard for me to
Yeah.
adjust.
Yeah. Since you're into
Yeah.
the coffee scene naman, parang it's like for most coffee person din naman, like if you're
Mm-hmm.
willing to do adjustments, it's gonna be easy for you, especially our scene right now. Kasi here in the Philippines, kasi
Mm-hmm.
it's starting to grow the specialty coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it made a spark during the pandemic. Like most people are
Mhm.
stuck in their places, so technically they
Right.
have nothing to do. So that's why they were able
Mhm.
to like start their home brewing journey as well, while watching some YouTube videos, especially mga James Hoffman, mga Scott Rio,
Yeah, right.
mga
We're all started from
tutorials na
James
yan, di ba? All right. So going back,
Yeah.
what was your first specialty coffee in Dubai? Like
You mean the job, the
yeah,
company?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, the first cafe that you entered.
The first company that I
Mm,
entered
mm.
was Espresso Lab, the Espresso Lab.
The Espresso Lab.
They were,
Okay. Mm.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. They were one of the first specialty coffees that has been established in Dubai, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
And mostly from the very beginning of the employees and team. They now have what can you call this one? Parang kanya-kanya na.
Yeah, okay.
From
Mm.
the first batch, let's say Frederick Bejo
Mm.
now owns Archer.
Yeah.
Then Frederick Warrens, which is my head roaster,
Mm.
is now in grandmother. So
Yeah.
parang they already, scattered and started these big companies, big
Okay.
names.
Mm.
So I was lucky. I was lucky to be there and see how the system goes. And they're very into coffee. I mean, um, if you know Ibrahim
Mhm. Rings a bell.
Maluhi,
Mhm. Rings a bell.
he is the he is the no the champ. What call this one? National Brewers champ
In
this
Dubai.
year in Dubai. Yeah, they
Okay.
get to compete in the world
Mhm.
with his creation, the V60. No, not the V60, the cone one, and with the
Mm.
decanter and
Okay.
also the cup, the sensory cup that he has.
Pero ano, from jumping to a commercial, like did you attend like parang mga course or like intensive training when it comes to specialty coffee, or this is just based from your experience lang in the long run? Like how were you able to catch up with the new trends, like with different brewing methods, different use of parameters and
Mm-hmm.
ratio? So how were you able to do that training? So, like may pinasukan ka bang school before, or just like dun lang sa mga bosses mo, like you gain those informations? Like, how are you able
If
to
I
manage them?
recall
Mm.
correctly, I only had one class from it's not 100% specialty coffee. It was kind of commercial specialty. It was at
Mhm,
Raw.
mhm,
But it doesn't talk about much about
mhm,
specialty. But to answer your question,
mm.
mostly it's from YouTube and Google.
Galing.
Yeah,
Makes sense,
I
man.
mean,
Like,
Google is our oyster.
totoo
Everything is
yan,
there.
man. Totoo. Agree. I would agree. Like, most of
Yeah,
us
yeah,
started doing YouTube and YouTube and brewing tutorials, but
yeah.
ano lang siya, talagang it might look easy watching, but once you're in action na, it's pretty
Right.
different from the results na kung ano
It's
yung napapa
pretty
natin, right?
tricky. There's a lot of variables that you have to check.
I know, I
Right.
know, I know.
Yeah.
Nice. So what was your first brewing method? Like, are you more of a pour over
Hmm. Well,
siphons, AeroPress?
I started talaga sa espresso.
Espresso base. Okay.
Espresso base.
Mm.
Specifically the espresso.
Okay. Mm.
Then I played from there. Then
Mhm.
I tried to understand what's going on in the brewing.
Mm.
Mostly, I think B60.
V60 was your
Then
first
Kalita.
brewer. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
B60
Mm.
was my first brewer.
Mm. Cool.
And then I shift to Kalita
Mhm.
and then AirPress. But no more for the AirPress because it's really tiring for me to do the pressure. So I don't like that much.
So you prefer more on pour overs. For you,
I
Kim,
prefer now.
pour
I
overs?
still prefer
Espresso.
espresso.
Okay.
Yeah, espresso.
Espresso. But if you're able to get to choose, which one's better? Like V60 or the Calitas? For you, which is your preference when it comes to brewing?
My preference right now, it's
Mm.
no longer V60. I
Mm.
shifted to switch
Sweet.
the immersion
Okay.
one.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, because last year I was about to use the switch for the brewers competition.
Okay.
But then I did not get the slot to compete.
Mm.
So then I get to like it from there. I started to playing it around. And yeah, it's pretty much easy for my recipe. It works most of the time on my recipe.
Mm.
So I don't know to other
So
people.
if we are going to compare V60 versus Switch, what are some pros and cons of using Switch? And what are some disadvantages of using Switch?
Okay. First let's go to the cons.
Mm.
Because I think it's pretty easy for you to clog and channel your coffee because it has
Mm.
that very small hole.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yon was thinking of getting Switch. Yeah, you
You
have to
should
try
like.
it. I mean,
Mm.
um that's the cons for me. It's it's pretty easy for you to clog it, to channel it.
Mm.
And it can get stuck from there. It's
Mm.
not consistent. The flow won't be 100% consistent all the time.
Yeah,
Unlike the V60 has only one hole. I mean, it's pretty
correct.
much bigger than
Mhm.
the Switch. So yeah, but the pros of using the Switch is that you can do immersion, where
Okay.
you can extract longer when you try to close it, the Switch.
Okay. Makes sense.
I have it here.
Okay, sakto. Paparaffle si Kim ng Switch. Alam na, guys. You know what to do.
I can do raffle for my cups, for the cups of Saturday, but not for this one.
Joke, joke.
I can raffle, I guess, the cups that we have. Let me show you.
Ayan, yan. Sige. Okay. Mabait talaga. Very generous ng ating mga speakers. Oh, shit.
This
Seryoso.
one.
Paparaffle. Akin na. Okay, sige. Usap tayo
Let's see,
mamaya.
let's see. It has this. It's quite big.
Oh,
It's good
nice.
for Americano or um or double shot espresso and
Nice.
milk.
Perfect.
So this is the switch.
Okay.
You can actually close it. It has the valve underneath. It
Glass type yan, Kim?
has the bowl.
Is that glass?
Yeah.
Nice.
It is. You can change this one. Change to
Oh.
other. You can make your own or ask
Okay.
someone to make their own. So.
Kasi I haven't tried Switch before kasi it looks complicated to me. Pero is it easy to use ba? Would you recommend it for beginners if they want to do home brewing? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can try playing from the blooming part. Try doing the immersion. You close it, you bloom it for how many minutes? It's up to you. Then you open from there. And then you brew it like V60.
Oh yeah.
Same filter lang po ba for the V60? Yeah, you can use the V60, the 02 or the 01, or you can also use the, what's it called, this one? The Kalita.
The waves. The wave
The
filter.
waves, that one.
Pwede waves. Oh, nice. Like, I might purchase one. Mukhang okay ang Switch na yan eh.
It's really nice to use. At least you can extract longer. You can extract more.
I know. Solid.
Try to play it around.
Okay, cool. All right, going back, let's go back to your roasting journey. So, how did it start? Like what was your first coffee na ni-roast mo, and how was the experience dun sa first roast?
Oh my god, I can't remember the first coffee that I roasted because I was really nervous. Those first few months, I was really nervous to touch the coffee machine. The roastery machine. Yeah, the roasting machine. I might,
you might pick it or something na. What machine to? Is this the Probats?
It's decent.
Oh, decent. Oh, nice.
15. We have 6 kg and 15. 15 I think yung una ko na try was the 6 kg. I was roasting. Let's see. It was Colombia coffee.
Colombian.
Anaerobic. Yeah, but I was following some profiles because I'm not allowed to make my own profile when I was still new.
Ah, really? Pero ngayon, you get to do what you want.
Yeah. But not 100% I get to do what I want because I still have my head roaster with me, and he's the one actually calibrating and making the profile. But then sometimes if he allows me to do it, I'll do it. Because what profiles he makes, I follow. If I can tweak some variables, and
Mhm.
a little bit of changes, then I'll do it. So, and I'll tell him right away.
Oh,
And
shit.
we'll cup it the next day.
Oh, nice. You know
Yeah.
what, Kim? It's always been a dream of becoming a roaster. Pero
Oh.
how hard is it to become a roaster? Like, is it too
From the
intricate? Is it
perspective
too...
of
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
barista,
yeah.
or
Mhm, mhm.
from the perspective of someone
From
who's
a
not yet
barista's
in the
perspective, barista's perspective, like how
oh,
hard is
barista.
it? Like, do you think roasting is
Mhm.
it really for everyone, or I don't know, like maybe there's a specific person lang to do roasting, or everybody can try roasting? Kasi when looking at it, well, upon watching roasting videos online,
Mhm.
it looks easy. Mukha siyang madali, but during live, like
Mhm.
I've seen live roasting, and nakaka-mindfuck lang talaga yung roasting. How hard is it? And gaano katagal mo siya bago na-adapt? Like paano mo siya natutunan kaagad? Like mahirap maging roaster, to be honest.
Mhm.
So how were you able to do that?
Um,
Mm.
until now, I'm still learning.
Okay.
Uh,
Mm.
I'm not, I'm not confident yet in
Mhm.
my roasting profiles, on my
Mhm.
profiles.
Mhm.
Um, but I think everyone can do it naman,
Mm.
as long as they're really willing to study and learn.
Correct.
Because
Correct.
here's the thing.
Mm.
If, let's say, someone tells you, I want to know how to do this, how to brew this coffee, but
Yeah.
then they don't try to brew it that way, or
Mhm.
they don't follow the variables, the right
Mhm.
variables, or they don't check or write what they're doing on that specific brew,
Mhm.
then you'll get lost. You'll
Correct.
get lost. You'll easily get lost.
Mhm.
It's the same way as roasting. You
Mhm.
have to check and write down what you're doing beforehand, before you're
Mhm.
gonna roast this coffee.
Mhm.
You have to have the plan,
Correct. Mm.
because if you're gonna leave it like that, just cooking,
Mhm.
you lose 15 kg or 11 kg of
Oh, shit.
coffees. So I
Sayang.
think everyone, if everyone can roll, everyone can do. It's just a matter of how
Correct.
much you're willing
Correct.
to learn.
Mm.
Yeah,
Nice.
something like
Good job,
yeah.
man.
Actually, we also have one here. His head roaster as well in Cypher in Dubai. His name is Zach.
What's up,
Zach.
Zach?
Why you put Zach?
Let's
Cypher.
go, Zach.
RJ. His name is RJ. You can open your
Yeah, introduce yourself, RJ. Come on, then.
introduce yourself.
Unmute your mic, bro. Unmute.
Open
Unmute.
unmute. See, David says hi.
Ayun na, ayun na. Sabi niya quiet daw. Ayun na. Hintayin natin, hintayin natin. Okay, wait.
Open.
The
No,
pressure is Zach. The
he's
pressure
shy.
is Zach. Mama. Ay, Zach,
Yeah.
next week, ikaw yung guest natin, ha? Thank you so much for accepting the invite. Joke lang,
They're
joke lang.
more bigger. They have 46 kg, 45 kg shy type.
Grabe.
Sabi ni David shy type. Yeah.
Pero he's based from Dubai as well, Kim?
Yeah,
Si
yeah,
Zach.
yeah.
Oh,
We're
nice.
neighbors, actually.
Galing, no?
Grandmother
Wait.
is just like 2 minutes walk from our place to Cypher.
Oh, nice. So the name of the cafe is Grandmother's Cafe or Grandmother's?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a
The
coffee
roastery is
roastery.
grandmother.
Oh,
Coffee
nice.
roaster.
So ano
Yeah.
na to? Like ito na yung second company mo? Or madami ka pang napasukan na company before this company?
This is my third.
Oh,
The
your
first one was
third.
the commercial.
Oh, yeah,
The
correct.
second one was the start of my specialty coffee journey, the
Mhm.
espresso lab. Then from
Mhm.
there, I jumped to grandmother.
Grandmother.
Yeah.
How was it? You liked it? You like the whole scene, you like the whole place there? And do you see
Yeah.
yourself working there for the rest of your life, or ano plan?
No, I don't see myself working for the rest of my life. I don't want to be employee for the rest of my life. That's why I'm building this Saturday
Let's
story. So
go.
I really hope it will work.
Oo, sana dito ka na lang, Kim, sa Manila. Much better. Pero
Thank you.
syempre, iba pa rin talagang lifestyle sa Dubai. So going
Right.
back, let's go back to your coffee journey. You mentioned earlier that you also joined competitions in Dubai. What was your first competition, Kim? Is this a Brewers Cup or
It it it,
Hmm.
it was barista.
Barista? Okay. How was it? Kamusta ang experience dyan compared to the competition here in the Philippines? So what's the
I
difference
I
between it?
don't know yet here.
Mm-mm.
Hindi ko pa kasi nakita eh.
All
Ako
right.
makapanood ng articles here.
Mm-mm.
It's really sad because I'm leaving September, 1st of September, so I
Oh,
don't get to
shit.
check.
Alis ka na. Dahil
Sayang.
competitions ngayon.
Sayang.
Pero when you coming back here,
Kaya nga
Manila,
eh.
kailan ka babalik naman nila?
I hope if this goes well, I hope third week of this month, September,
Okay, okay, okay.
for the opening. I'm not sure yet. I don't know yet. I
Mm.
haven't planned. Sorry, what's the question again?
Eh, may question ba tayo?
Ay,
Ay,
sorry,
sorry.
nasa na ba tayo?
Ako din, nawala din ako.
Yeah.
Your first competition, how was it? Barista
Mm.
competition. Like, how's the
Um,
preparations? Like, how does the competition work ba? Is this a single round elimination or a double round elimination? And ano ginawa niyo? Ito ba yung ano? Is this the same format here in the Philippines wherein you're gonna present a single origin bean of your choice at the same time your
mhm.
signature drink, or the other way around na parang it's a group wherein you really have to create like mga 15 or 18 drinks in a certain time, or anong klaseng competition tong sinali? Hmm.
It's a national barista competition
Okay.
whereby you have to present uh four coffees each round, each
Hmm.
category. Sorry,
Hmm.
you have to have espresso, milk
Espresso.
base, and signature. So
Signature.
total of 4, 8, 12 coffees, 12 cup. And here, sorry, not here,
Hmm.
there,
Hmm. There.
there,
uh,
there.
hmm.
To say here,
Hmm.
very competitive. Kasi yung
Talaga?
level ng competition, it's really high.
Ano yung parang
It's really
lahat
high.
gusto manalo, parang ganun yung vibes? Shit, man.
Uh,
Hmm.
more of you'll feel the drive. You'll feel the drive.
Mm,
Someone wants to win. You know,
correct.
it's not. You won't feel that they're not just there just
Mm,
to be there. No, they're
correct.
there to win. You will
Mm,
feel when you see them, and
mhm,
you'll see them online practicing this and that.
correct. Mm,
Um, so for me, um, yung preparation ko, I took 2 months ahead
2 months.
before pa mag-post for the
Okay.
competition.
Pero you
But
know na there's
then
a
yung
competition na. That's why you were able to
no
prepare.
no no no
Ah, wala
you'll
pa.
never know that you get there.
Okay, correct,
So
correct.
here's the gist.
Okay, okay.
So you know that there will be a competition, let's say
Mm,
December. So you
okay.
get to prepare 2 months ahead of time. But
Mhm.
you'll never know if you get in the position or in the slot.
So parang
So
ano yun,
it's really
parang you have to apply first before you get into the competition?
no, you get to practice first before
Okay,
you
then
apply to the
all right,
competition. While
gets.
during those, let's say you already practice half of your run
Mm,
concept,
mhm,
then they will post for registration.
mhm,
So that's the time you get to register and all and
mhm.
pay.
Mm.
But you'll never know if you get the slot. I
Oh,
think after 3 weeks pa. No,
shit,
no, sorry.
hassle. Mm,
Before 3 weeks pa ang competition. So medyo hassle siya and tricky and very expensive.
grabe. Ayan.
So make sure you have someone with you to back you up.
Yeah, so sabi ni David, super limited slots in my screening. So parang ano,
Right.
parang audition siya, no? Damn.
Right. Super limited. You have to have the power.
Kailangan mo ng
Ayan,
powers dyan.
you have to have your power. Yeah.
Hmm. Pero ano, what was your signature drink back then? And what beans did you use? Nasa grandmother ka na to nung sumali ka? Or different?
Yeah.
Ano to?
Mm-mm.
So did
You
you
can
roast
use
your own?
blend coffees.
Ah, okay.
You can use blend.
Mm.
But I used only one
Mm.
single origin.
Mm.
It was from Cafe Gran Hala Esperanza.
Mhm.
It's what is this again? Colombia.
Mm.
Maximus.
Okay.
It was their competition beans. It was really good coffee.
Mm.
Very sweet coffee. I
Mhm.
wanna be biased with my coffee. It was really good because I tried the potential of that coffee beans and it was really good for
Mm.
espresso and milk base. But if you're going to use it for filter, I don't recommend it.
Oh, okay.
Not that
So
strong.
it's way more better for espresso, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. For
Oh,
me, yeah.
nice. Shucks, where can we cap those beans, Kim? Do you have your beans now?
Right.
I'm willing to buy.
Okay,
Grabe, grabe.
for I want to be real with you. I don't have the money to buy for myself, but we sell those at grandmother. But I'm not sure if we can do. DHL.
Hopefully. Or
Hopefully.
we can do group buy as well. The next time, Kim will be back in Manila. Dala na ni Kim yung mga
Yeah.
packs natin. Nice.
What I do have right now is the Mandela.
Mm.
It's also from Cafe Gran Hala Esperanza. It's
Mm.
anaerobic. It's a good coffee. The same coffee. Who's this? Mikay
Mhm.
Ruazo. If you know Mikay Ruazo,
Mhm.
you know her.
Which one?
She's the
Sorry,
Ibrik
sorry.
champion, world Ibrik champion.
Ay,
Mikay
break. Oh, Turkish. Oh, yeah.
Ibrik.
Nakakita. Oh, tama.
Yeah.
Mm.
She was our world champion ng Ibrik. She used the Mandela in the barista category
Nice.
last year.
Mm.
But syempre, different roast and profile because they have their own.
Okay. Pero wait lang. You have your beans right now there. Nandiyan yung beans mo sa'yo.
I
The
the Maximus.
Yeah, the Maximus.
I don't.
Sayang. Kasi parang
I don't know
I've
if I
seen a
do have. I can give
poster.
you some.
Di ba you're gonna have a collaboration with Street Coffee next week, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll try to be there, Kim. Kasi
Yeah. I can give you some stash for
all
the
right.
Mandela.
Kasi I have good stash as well that I can share to you. Sige, I'll try to catch up with you
Wow.
fast.
Thank you.
Sige.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
All
I'm good.
right. Okay, guys, Kim will be at Street Coffee. When was this again? Kailan to?
26 Saturday.
26 Saturday. Yan.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have nothing to do, 26th of August, Kim will be at Street Coffee. Let's go.
Yeah. We
All
will
right, so
be talking about.
going back to the competition.
Mm.
How was it? Did you finish third place, second place? Were you able to get to the other
I
round?
did not. I'm sorry to
Oh, what
disappoint
happened?
you
What
guys, but
happened?
I did not. I had a problem with my mic.
Why? What's wrong with your mic, man? But
It get ano pang tawag doon? Hindi siya
nagsastatic?
nag-work.
And not totally
Ano siya?
working?
Oh, you did
Yeah?
well though. Thank you, David. Naiyak. No, I had a problem with the mic. It's not working properly.
Oh.
Oo. It happened to me twice.
Shit, man. Hassle.
So, na-change ko siya before pa mag-start yung run ko. But then, when I was already like a minute on the stage, it was disconnected.
Oh,
so
shit.
my voice was like, because I don't know if there was something wrong going on with my voice or if it's something wrong on the mics caught in between up. But I get to finish all the runs.
Pero syempre,
it's just that they
show
did not
must go
understand.
on. Sayang.
But yeah, right. But the judges,
the
sad part is the judges, most of them, they did not understand my concept.
Makes sense.
So it was
really
sad. Yeah.
Okay lang.
I practiced for 2 months.
Oh, pero did you memorize your script back then or talaga?
Yeah.
Talaga you really have to memorize it.
You have to everything. Every second counts. You cannot change your run because it might affect the time.
The whole time, correct.
The whole time and the concept. But some people do change.
Galing, no?
On the stage. But for me, I did cut some parts because I was running out of time.
I see. Pero what was your guidelines back then? Like, di ba, you also get to play your music, correct? So, nakatulong
right.
play ng music dun sa script mo? Did it help?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it helped. I think yung pinaka nag-guide sa akin, the YouTube. A lot of people, yeah. The champions.
Galing.
Zach, what's Zach is saying? Sorry. Anong nasabi niya sa chat?
Champ. Wait, champion.
Okay, share your champ. Okay.
Nakapag ka na ba? Nakapag champion ka na ba, Kim, sa mga previous competitions mo?
Yeah. I was the first fellow champion.
Nice. How was it?
But it's StagX competition. It was a small competition anyway. It's not sanctioned by World Coffee Events.
But still, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Galing.
Yeah.
Congrats.
We used StagX. Thank you. That was last year.
Thank you. Drop ng recipe before the end of the talk, like Kim can also share some good recipes for us to practice. Nice.
I think I can try to help you
Mm.
change some variables, but
Mm.
not exactly the recipe because
Mhm.
I believe that every coffee is different. So
Correct.
my recipe
Yeah.
will work on your coffee and also how you agitate and all this
Nice.
stuff
Yeah.
plays along. So
Mm.
I can give you some insights how to
Yan, mas maganda yan.
check your coffee and which one to change.
Mm. Nice.
Yeah, using Stag X
Stack.
if you want to know how to use it.
Mhm. All right. So again, if you have any more questions for Kim, don't be shy. Feel free to
Mhm.
type in your chat box or unmute your microphone. All right.
Yeah.
So going back dun sa grandmother roastery natin. Are you also a barista there, Kim, or a full-time roaster ka dun? Or you can jump in like
I can
barista
yeah,
tapos
I
roaster?
can jump in the
Mm.
bar and help them brew
Mm.
their coffee. Yeah, something like that.
Pero during most of
Because
your
most of the
shift there?
time,
Mm.
the scene there is not it's not like full time in the roastery because
Mhm.
there are days now walang order.
Okay.
'Cause maybe let's say usually first of the week and then middle of the week, those
Mhm.
are the days we get to be very busy
Mhm.
roasting coffees. But in the middle from there, nothing much to do. Just
Okay.
play and brew your own coffee and try to check your Instagram, who's following you or not. Try to keep up in the trends. Yeah,
Yes.
that's why I get to know Floyd Chen as well.
Oh, nice.
Hi
Shout out,
Chen.
Chen. Hello, Chen. What's up? How did you
It's
know
just from
Chen? From
out of
Instagram? From Instagram?
Instagram.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah. Unmute your video. I cannot hear you.
Introduce yourself, Chen. What's up?
Introduce yourself, Chen.
Here, here. Yan.
Uh,
Hello.
There you
hi,
go.
I'm recently a worker. After graduate,
Mhm.
I started drinking coffee when I was 18.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
When I was first into the college,
Mhm.
and actually the journey is very funny. When I ever start, I still remember that I was want to uh, try to getting in those competition like
Mm-hmm.
WPLC. When I was first brew coffee and I see the video of Patrick Wolf of
Patrick Rolf.
April.
April. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got their Uber Eater in my in my room.
Oh, nice. Mm.
And also when I was in college, I buy a lot of coffee there in
Mhm.
my dormitory, sharing a lot of coffee with my friend,
Mhm.
and that's actually cost a lot of my money at the beginning.
I know, I know.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Mm.
At the beginning I had only buy geishas, so that only cost
Geishas.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, and
every
citrus.
classmate every classmate of mine, sometimes they might go to my dormitory. I
Mhm.
store a lot of book there. They will
Mhm.
say, "Hey, can I borrow a book from you?" And they will say, are you going to brewing coffee tonight?" So what? Brewing coffee? Oh, okay, I will brew a cup for you. So my my coffee brewing at my college
Mhm.
is very. I spend a lot of time on it.
Mhm.
Till now, my favorite coffee is CGLE
Mhm.
from Colombia,
Mhm.
and
Colombia.
I like
Mm-hmm.
the region such as Guatemala,
Mm.
Colombia, and Ethiopian, also Kenya. I
Nice.
think in my mind, Kenya uh, is the best coffee. So just like
Kenya.
Kenya
Like
coffees.
Do you agree, Kim? Do you agree, Kim? Kenya, the
And
best
The
coffee?
best?
Mm.
Best
to
is
me,
not the word for me, but might be your preferences.
Yeah,
So
makes sense.
yeah, it can be the best for
Mm.
you.
Mm.
mm, I was lucky. Actually, I was lucky at that time. Near my college, there was a coffee shop
Mhm.
selling coffee roast by Hong Kong by a Hong Kong roastery called Cupping Room.
What is it? It's blurred.
Blurred. Oh, yun. Yun,
Yeah,
yun.
CR.
Yan.
It's
Yeah,
blurred.
Mhm.
and it sell a very acceptable price. So
Mm.
every time they got the new batch, I would go to the shop and order
Mhm.
single original or brewing, and that is a very good memory. Especially, and now I'm working. I just got a little time for my brewing, and I still buy a lot of coffee and I don't know how to sell it. Before I was following now I'm so used to brewing coffee with a small dozen, like
Mhm.
20, like 12 gram, like uh, uh, 12 to 14 gram for
Mm.
200 mil. So it's very hard for me to spend a full bag of coffee. So I will ask some of my friends to share it. And now I store all my coffee in my friend's shop. Every time I go to there,
Mhm.
I can order a cup of Americano and ask him to brew my coffee 2 cup, 3 cup, and as he like.
Mhm.
And so I think that is very good memory. And till now I brew coffee about 5 year or 4 year,
Wow.
4 to 5 years.
5 years. Huh?
Cool.
Quite some time now.
Yeah, every
Nice.
year, every year I try to make progress of my brewing technique, but
Mhm.
I think I'm still not good enough now.
Nice. Nice to meet you, Chen.
Nice to meet you, Chen.
Nice.
Finally.
Thank you for attending this podcast, Chen. Don't worry, we do this every Friday. So I hope to see you every Friday, Chen. Okay? Nice.
I hope I can join every Friday, but I'm not sure if I will OT.
No, it's fine. It's fine, Chen. Are you gonna raffle your April Brewer? Are, are you gonna give us your April Brewer, Chen, and some of your stash? Thank you so
Uh,
much. I was just kidding. I was
No,
just
he
kidding.
was just kidding.
yeah, when the first time I
Hmm.
see the video about WBC or WBRC, it
Mhm.
was the former owner of CR, the
Mm.
couple shoe.
Mm.
I do when I start a hobby, I try to make it make myself competitive, not
Mm.
only gaming
Mhm.
or like doing or doing something else,
Mm.
writing. And so in my first year of brewing coffee as a home brewer, every
Mhm.
time I grind my grind my beans and then I will turn on my music and
Mm.
time.
Nice.
That is that
Mm.
is so naive
Mm.
from 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 my opinion in my age of 23 now. But at that time, I very enjoy it. I try to make every cup of my coffee good. I use different water, different
Mm.
grinder, different
Mhm.
That's it.
filter. I got a
Sure.
lot like origami.
Oh, nice. Origami.
Like this is Melita.
Uy,
What is it?
ang
Salita?
dami niyang paparaffle, guys. Salamat, Chen. Is that
Melita,
for all raffle for tonight, Chen? Are you gonna give us your drippers?
maybe
Just kidding.
this is how can I make this look
Mm,
something more? It's a Melita one hole. It is more copy room recipe. They will use this for every single original.
mm,
I think I have more, but it doesn't in my recent room, and I
mhm.
don't know where. Um, I buy a lot of this
Yeah.
and try to try to enjoy all the time I brewing coffee. So
Yes. Mhm.
I'm very happy to have them. They are my treasure.
Nice. Thank you for sharing, Shen. Appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, brother. Hope to see you every Fridays. And you're gonna give us all your drippers. Okay.
Yeah,
You
I
send it
will
over.
try to.
Okay. Thank you so
I
much,
can
Shen.
also do Martis Chicharon as a raffle.
Ay, grabe. Nakakahiya naman, Kim. Yung bukas pa talaga yung paparaffle mo. Ay, dapat may dagdag value yan pag nakabukas.
Tagbay.
Grabe naman mga
Kalag.
speakers na.
Sarap. This one can relate to high acidity.
How would you rate its acidity from 1 to 5, Kim? Yung Martis na yan. 5 being the highest, 1
Or
being the lowest. 4? Rate 4?
can be
Mm.
4. It depends
Mm.
where the Martis hit your palate. Yeah, but it's actually a good practice. I advise you all guys to practice whatever you eat if you really wanna be confident in what and how to say and describe tasting notes.
Mm.
You can try everything. Let's say ketchup or French fries. You can start from there.
Mm.
You start from the body,
Mhm.
the acidity, the sweetness, the muffin, and the aftertaste.
Correct. So speaking of those factors, I think we should jump into our topic tonight.
Yeah, right.
A very good
Right.
topic. Like, how do we know if our coffee is good or bad, or how do we totally assess flavors and taste? So first of all, kasi Kim, since most of our viewers right now are more into home brewing, siguro the most frequently asked question is, um, how would we know, Kim, na if okay yung brew namin even without giving or sharing it to the other people? Kasi minsan kasi pag nagbe-brew tayo sa bahay, pag tayo umiinom parang, "Uy, shit, mukhang okay 'to, ah." But how would you know if this is good for the other people? So, meron ba tayong mga dapat some guidelines to check whether coffee is good or bad? Like, gaano ka ba dapat kataas yung acidity, or gaano ba dapat siya kapait, or should we always aim for that balanced cup of coffee? So, can you guys give us a proper guideline on how do we do that, Kim? Mm.
Okay, I'll start from the coffee that is good or
Yeah.
bad.
Mhm.
For me, there is no good.
Mhm.
Sorry, there is no bad
Correct.
coffee.
Mhm.
To start with, kasi lahat naman for let's say single origin or specialty coffees
Yeah.
na meron tayo that you can buy internationally
Mhm.
are technically been done the process
Mhm.
of discarding from the coffee itself.
Yeah. Mhm.
So saying that it's bad might be coming from kasi sobrang laki ng range.
Correct.
The range is too wide
Mhm.
and there's a lot of factors that's playing
Mhm.
and going on. Let's say you might be fine. Let's say I brew this coffee and I'm not getting more of the fruit flavors.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
not that citrusy.
Mhm.
It's not overwhelming the
Yeah.
floral or whatsoever. But for you,
Mhm.
you might feel like you might taste like wow, it's
Mhm.
actually there. So the chances are maybe sa akin, I have to work on my palate.
Yeah. Mhm.
So how I get to work on that is by trying
Mhm.
this fruit notes that I haven't tried because basically we don't have that memory to
Mhm.
remember what is this fruit. Let's
Correct.
say papaya.
Mm.
You've tasted papaya, but I don't know what it tastes like. So I'm not gonna get that.
Correct.
So you can start from there,
So it's
knowing
pretty much
and remembering what you're
subjective.
trying, what you really.
Yeah.
It's subjective,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's workable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's why mas maganda. I recommend na dapat meron kang someone to be with kapag magbabrew ka ng
Correct.
coffee.
Correct. Kasi parang hindi mo bias masyado if you're gonna judge your own coffee eh. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think makaka-help talaga. It's a big help if you have someone with you to judge or to at least elaborate what's going on. I experienced as well na I was trying to check the coffee that I brewed, but then I remember that nagkasakit pa ako doon. So,
Okay.
hindi siya match. Hindi mo siya madedetermine kung tama yung nalalasahan mo ng
Correct.
palate mo. Kasi you were sick a
You're
day
sick,
before
you
you
got colds eh. Oh, so you really can't well eh.
You really can't tell. So, that's another factor to
Mm.
consider. For the good and bad, can I say it?
Kasi technically when it comes to brewing, it's either you over extract your coffee eh. Pero
Right.
siguro pwede rin natin ipasok sa topic like what can we do to troubleshoot our brew? Like for example, if we keep
Okay.
if
That's
we
a good
keep on
question.
if we keep on doing under extracting our coffee, so
Right.
what's the best thing to do? Kung over
Right.
naman siya, what's the best thing to do? Yan, sige, that's a good topic. We can
Okay,
start.
you can start from,
Mm.
let's say, you brew this cup of coffee and it was not giving you the flavor notes that you have doon sa packet niya.
Yeah.
So, better to do the cupping. You
Yeah.
can take a cup of cup.
Yun ang
Then do the
paparaffle niyan
cupping.
mamaya.
Paparaffle natin to. You can do the cupping. You can
Mm.
use, weigh the cup. Let's say, for instance, this is 220 ml.
Yeah.
You can put at least 1:18 ratio. That is 12 grams. And then follow the YouTube how to do cupping.
Yes.
It's really easy. So yeah, from there at least you are eliminating the variables. You're not gonna extract more because you're using another dripper
Correct.
or what. So at least now you have the base of the coffee. So ito yung parang pinaka safest niya.
Correct.
So you can start from there. And then try to use different drippers. And let's say you're gonna grind more finer or coarser. But for this, you can grind a little bit coarser than the V60. So yeah.
So I think that's a good point too, Kim. Kasi like for most home brewers, talagang they're having problems on how to get that perfect taste of coffee. So I think you cup it first. That's a good point.
You cup it first. Yeah.
Nice.
Or check the TDS if available. Yeah, if you have the refractometer, yeah, why not? Yeah, that's another thing. If you have the refractometer, you can check.
Yeah.
But it's quite expensive for the home brewer to buy.
Yung
But there are now mga around 4,000 pesos, 5,000.
Yeah, reasonable naman yung price ng mga refractometer ngayon. Pero good buy din yung mga dye fluid na brand. One. Nice. So,
I can start now from the sensory evaluation.
Yeah.
So
Let's do this. Yep.
Sensory evaluation of coffee flavors. Yeah. Okay. Well, who knows what? I can ask questions here.
Yes.
Naman, no?
Yeah, you can ask.
And you can unmute naman. Pa-unmute naman ako para
If you know the answer,
engaging tayo.
If you know the answers, don't be shy to unmute.
Don't be shy. Yeah.
Yan.
Okay.
Let's go, Kim.
Where are the others? They're not unmute yet.
They will.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Kim. Yeah, go ahead, Kim.
Okay. So, who knows about what do you think? What do you think is sensories? Who
good
knows?
question.
Let's start from maybe Laika.
My points to guys.
Hi, Laika.
My point.
Pointers. What do you think sensory is? what it's all about.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Sorry,
Oy,
working. Oh, sorry, while I thought you're working.
Oy,
Okay.
ba't kayo
Let's move
nagpa-podcast habang
to
nag-work?
okay, let's move to maybe Ralph.
Yan, Ralph. That's a good
Ralph.
question, Ralph. Yan.
Where's Ralph? Hi, Ralph.
Yan.
Ayun. Hello. Where's your
May
video?
pa-Martis si ano, isang
Pa-Martis.
pirasong Martis pagtama yung sagot.
Hello?
Ralph.
So sensory, tama ba?
Yeah, right.
Yan.
Tama po.
Parang ano siya, more of senses of the human, tama ba? Parang smelling, tasting.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Ayan,
Okay.
kung saan nagre-resonate yung profile.
All right. So yeah, right. You're correct, Ralph. Basically, sensory evaluation of coffee flavors falls into three stages.
Mhm.
So sensory yung natitaste and smell natin, and yung nadetect ng tongue natin. So the three stages for this is olfaction, gustation, and a mouthfeel. So let's start from the olfaction. Olfaction is just another term for our smell. It's olfaction. This is something to do with if something does not become a gas, we cannot smell it. So these are the volatile aromatic compounds that are flowing from the coffee that we brew. Then we smell it. Then our olfactory detects it. So in the olfaction, it is a sensory evaluation of the volatile aromatic compounds. And this volatile aromatic compounds senses by our olfactories, which are two, the orthonasal and the retronasal.
Yep.
Orthonasal is where? Anyone knows where the orthonasal is?
Oh, yung mga nag-sensory spark dyan, man.
Mga nag-sensory dyan,
Let's
orthonasal.
go!
Let's go! Who is available? Let's check.
Ortho
Maybe
and retro.
Esner? Maybe Esner, you can pwede na mag-EST David. So there you go. Yeah. Do you know where the orthonasal is?
Martis.
Ralph, yeah. Correct. So Ralph is correct. Yeah, it's from the nose. What we smell from the nose goes here. So that is orthonasal. So at the back of our tongue, parang dito siya sa may, I don't know what you call it. Kumakain tayo ng something, pag 'di ba, pag ninunguyan natin siya, may pumapasok na air.
Yes.
Airflow. Minsan, mostly umaangat siya sa back of our nose. So that is retronasal. If you try to chew a chewing gum, you'll feel like you're not smelling from your orthonasal, you're smelling from your retronasal. Yun, alam niya. So those are the two olfactors that actually help us. And by sensory, we have 80% of what we smell. 80% of what we smell is actually coming from our olfactories. 20% is just gustation or our taste. Or our taste buds. Yeah. Lahat naman na smell natin, let's say jasmine, mint, cocoa flavor, vanilla, sugar, let's say, vanilla. What else is spices? Very, very dominant spices. It's from our sensory. Sorry, it's from our olfaction.
Olfaction, yep.
Okay. The next one, which I tackle, is degustation. It is something to do with that something that not become a liquid. This is we cannot taste it. It's like gustation is like a sensory evaluation of water. Soluble matter extracted from the coffee grounds. So kung ano yung natira doon sa ating coffee.
Yeah.
Let's say we cup, we did the cupping, right? We smell it. That is the olfaction. The second one is degustation. Now we taste it. So kung ano yung natitira dun sa liquid na yon, that is degustation. So what are those basic taste? This is very easy. 5 basic tastes.
Smarties ang ano
Anyone?
dyan.
Anyone?
Name
5
one.
basic
Name
tastes?
one.
I'll call who's Jonathan? Jonathan. There you go, Matthew. Sour, yeah.
Sagot na.
Right. Jessica, sweet, sour, bitter, salty, umami.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I don't think I need to suggest ito. Okay. Okay.
Altitude, let's
Hi,
go.
Jessie.
Jessie Bruce.
Altitude. Yeah. Open your video. Unmute.
Oy, Jessie Bruce, let's do this. Pakita video.
Where is she? Maingay. Paparaffle din si Jessie.
Grabe, napakagalante naman ng mga guest natin ngayong gabi.
Ayun, ano daw gusto? Sorry,
Dripper, master.
Dripper. Coffee.
Na may
Dogs daw.
pirmahan mo.
David said dogs. I like dogs. You have one? You have a lot. Yung bean frame mo. French Bulldog.
Kim, I have a
so
question.
let's go
I have
back.
a quick question,
Okay.
Kim.
Yeah.
Is there a
Sure.
way to improve our sensory to be more specific when it comes to smelling? Kasi minsan like parang ako, may mga times ako na I'm having problems identifying the aromas. Like parang like for example, like the other day, so I was cupping this coffee. So parang may wala naman akong sipon though. Parang
Taga.
barado lang or something. Like is there a way like to to protect your nose or something, may mga ginagawa
Yeah.
dyang exercise?
Yeah. You have to check first before you cup. You have to check your environment,
Okay.
the temperature. Sometimes it affects, let's say it's too cold here.
Oh yeah, tama.
So your nose clogged.
Mm.
Pero it doesn't mean na may sipon ka or parang sisipunin ka. Pero it's just clogged there. So that's another thing to check. The temperature.
Oh, I
At
haven't.
least not too cold, not too warm.
Hindi ko na consider yung temperature. Makes sense.
Temperature. Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then there goes the humidity. Humid. If it's too humid, then you feel like right now here. Medyo yung ilong ko barado. Another thing is make sure na yung place mo is not walang undesirable smell. Let's say pabango, ganyan. Or cologne, someone use cologne perfume around you. Yeah, that also a factor when you cup.
Nice.
Check.
Sabi ni
So
David,
lotion, apakadami, di ba? Lotion.
bring your wife sa Sephora and smell all the perfumes. Ayoko, David, kasi baka maibili natin lahat yun. Mahirap nang mabudol ng mga asawa natin.
Yeah, right.
Makes
And
sense.
then for you, for you to practice your sensory, juices, no?
Yeah.
Iba't ibang klase ng fruits can be fruits, yeah, or can be fruits or juice. Yung mga concentrated, get to put in the cup and align them, like you cup them.
Yeah.
That's another thing to consider.
Yeah.
Kasi mas focus ka, at least you have the comparison between, let's say, raspberry, blueberry, or let's say from the tea, Earl Grey, chamomile, mint, what else, asam. So you have those preferences.
Makes sense.
Kasi let's say you want to try the chamomile, you only have the preference of chamomile right now, but hindi siya masyadong tatanim sa utak mo kasi wala ka iba pang chine-check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing kapag nagka-calibrate ka ng espresso. At least check at least two variables, then you get to check which one is salty, which one is under-extracted or over-extracted.
Cool.
Yeah.
Noted. And also, Kim, one more thing. Kasi ako, I'm a huge fan of eating spicy foods. So,
yeah.
so does it really affect our palates every time we eat? Kasi ako, like almost every day I eat spicy food. Pero, syempre, controlled pa rin siya when doing cupping. Like, ako, what I normally do if I know na there will be a cupping sessions, talagang I won't really eat spicy. So, is it okay lang ba like to, like to still continue eating spicy food, or should I lessen it for me to improve my palate? What are your thoughts about this? Does it really damage our palates every time we eat spicy food?
Here's the fun fact. I
Mm,
have a friend
mm,
who's into I think I'll try to ano to relate it
mm,
with my friend who's used to vaping,
mm, mm,
vape.
Present. I do as well. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do vape. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm,
Uh, I think similar naman kung kumakain ka ng spicy, more
yeah.
on mataas ang tolerance mo sa spicy. I think
Yes.
kung relate ko siya sa cigarette or anything na vape.
Yes.
So it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
She used to do vape. She still do vape now.
Mm-hmm.
Pero once we practice the triangulation for the competition, cuppers, tinigil niya mag-vape
Okay.
for a month, for a week. Then suddenly, yung score niya is bumaba. She
Oh.
had a hard time knowing which coffee is which one is. Yeah, si Maria, yeah, she did
Okay.
1 week not do vaping and
Okay.
suddenly, bang, 2 out of
Talaga?
8.
Mm.
So it depends. Let's say for you, it doesn't. Let's say you mataas ang tolerance mo spicy, pero
Yeah.
you still know how to, it's still calibrated with the coffee. You
Yes.
still know how to determine which is which.
So
There's
it's
nothing
okay.
wrong with that. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
It's all fine.
All right.
So yeah.
Makes
And
sense.
then now she's okay. After a
Mhm.
week, then her sensory came back.
Mm.
So, but most of the people, they're telling that don't vape, don't smoke.
Mm.
Kasi masisira yung palate mo,
Yeah.
masisira yung taste buds mo. But I don't know. It's the other way around. It's not like that.
This is
It's
siguro for
really
most people.
mysterious.
Yeah, for most people, it might work. Pero, ang galing ah. Sige.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
There you go. Raul said, your tolerance
To
to
taste without
taste
vape.
without vape needs to adjust to the flavors when you use vape. Right.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
Agree. Yeah.
Mm.
That's the right explanation.
Okay. So, mga vapers dyan, tuloy-tuloy nyo lang yan.
Right.
Ng hit. Magkano ba vape ngayon? Depends, EJ. I'm using the disposable ones. This is 500 pesos, but it's 9,000 puffs. Pero since medyo malakas nga ako mag-vape, naglalast lang siya sa akin ng mga 3 to 4 days. Pero I would really if you want to quit smoking, if you're smoking, EJ, this is the correct answer. May withdrawal stage lang, but kayang-kaya mo yan. Alright. Paraffle ba tayo vape, EJ? Gusto mo ba? Sabihin mo lang, pilitin mo lang ako, paparaffle tayo ng vape. Alright.
Mouthwash. Oh, I'm not using mouthwash. I'm not sure. Maybe Sir Raul can answer that question. Sir Raul? Just don't cup right after yet.
Of course,
He
yeah.
said. Yeah.
Mm. All right. Any more questions for Kim
Okay.
before we proceed?
Yeah.
Okay, go
Let's
ahead,
go
Kim.
to the last. The mouthfeel. Yeah. Anyone knows about mouthfeel? How do we distinguish the mouthfeel? How to say this is silky, rough, or juicy mouthfeel? Brush it well, na lang, Jessie. Right. Anyone? Mouthfeel?
Mouthfeel. Anyone?
Mouthfeel. Let's go to the last. Mouthfeel. Sir Raul, maybe?
Ayan. Unmute your mic. Raul de Peral.
Yeah.
Mouthfeel.
Let's
Hello,
go.
It's
Talk about
how the coffee feels in your mouth. So
Right.
usually weight, it's either weight, how heavy or how thin, or
Right.
tactile, kung magaspang or kung smooth
Mhm.
or sparkling, mga ganun. So those are what we could call sa body of the coffee.
Mm-hmm. Right. So these are mouthfeels Right. That's actually correct.
Mm.
That's the whole definition of mouthfeel. And those things that do not evaporate or dissolve, we can only feel in our mouth.
Mhm.
So that's the mouthfeel. Sinabi na lahat ng pwede nating ma-feel sa coffee.
Yep. Mhm.
Dun sa ating mouth after we taste the coffee, after we drink it. That's mouthfeel.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think nothing more, nothing less. Very easy for our sensory evaluation
Mhm.
of the coffee flavors. Just fall into 3 stages. First is olfaction, second is degustation, and third is the mouthfeel.
Very good. Nice. And yung mga possible questions later for the raffle, ah. I hope you guys are listening.
Yeah.
Any more questions for Kim, guys? Anyone?
Anyone? Kakain na lang ako ng Martis.
Ano na ng mga coffee shops na napuntahan mo lately, Kim? The recent coffee.
Thank you muna kay David. David, thank you so much for becoming my driver. Kasi si
Aba,
David,
ginawa pang driver si David.
kasi si David lang talaga ang
Mm.
nag-help sa akin na mag-tour around. Kasi wala pa talaga ako napuntahan a week ago. Ang traffic sa Manila, right?
Oh. Much better pag
Sobrang
weekends ka.
traffic.
Weekends ka umalis, Kim. Okay, weekends.
Weekend daw, David. It's too late.
Ay, wait lang. Kailan
Nakabalik
flight?
na ata si
Kailan
David.
flight mo ulit? September na?
Yeah, September 1st.
Ay, shit. Ang lapit na, man.
David, paraffle naman ng trip to Ethiopia. David!
Kailan ka ba umuwi, Kim?
Last month, 29.
Mm.
I get here 30 yet.
How was your
I
stay?
have 33 days.
How was your stay here, Kim? You had fun? You enjoy?
It's
Bitin?
now I'm
Bitin ka?
having fun.
Mm.
It's nandito pa ako. It was boring at first for the few weeks,
Mm.
but now it's fun because I get to know
Yeah.
you guys. Thank
I
you.
know, sayang. Alam mo, kung may time ka pa, like, we can give you a list of coffee shops na pwede mong puntahan. Kasi right now, here in the area, talagang sobrang, it's really growing until magugulat ka na lang may mga coffee shops na, uy, tayo na, saan to? Bigla na lang sumusulpot. So, maganda coffee scene here natin sa Philippines. Kamusta ang coffee scene sa Dubai, Kim? Same din? Like, mas
No, right
majority
now.
ba specialty coffees ngayon sa Dubai?
Yeah. Parang siguro masasabi ko mga nasa 70% specialty coffee na.
Oh.
But not the 100% specialty coffee. Pero sobrang dami yung mapupuntahan ng mga coffee shops na masarap ang coffees talaga nila.
Oh, okay.
Kasi marami ng roasteries around eh.
Yeah.
Very tight na. Yeah.
Nice. Uy, this
Marami, sobrang dami. Hindi ko maisa-isa.
Oo, Sunday.
Pero here, ang na-visit ko naman is Yardstick Duces, Coffee Acans. Ano pa ba yung kanina? I'm not sure. So, meron sa Cafe Alibay? Yeah, Alibay. Ano pa ba, David? Help me. I forgot.
Uy, Sunday.
Crema and cream.
Ano kayo? Mag-tour kayo.
Went to Crema and cream. Katha and Bruman.
Try to drop by sa studio ko, Kim and David. If you have time. Mag-ano tayo.
Oh, David is back. Nasa Dubai na siya.
What the hell? Ang bilis naman, David. Dubai.
Yeah. Bilis na.
Soon, brother.
Ako na lang ang naiwan here. Saan pala yan?
QC lang. QC.
QC. Ano ba yan? Nandiyan ako last time.
Pero nasaan ka ba ngayon?
Sige. Mandaluyong.
I'm
staying in Mandaluyong.
Shit, traffic niya.
Yeah.
Malala.
God, inabot ko na 2 hours. Malala, sobra.
Malala ng traffic.
Yeah. Trauma sa David.
Dapat kasi doon, ay, walang...
Bike? Bike daw sabi ni Sir Ron.
What are your tawag dito? Ano next plans mo, Kim? Like, what's your
Mhm.
plan the next 5 years?
Career-wise,
Mhm.
sa Dubai or
Mhm.
here?
Yeah, in general, Kim.
In general,
Mhm.
I fancy having my own roastery, a small one.
Mhm.
Yeah. I hope I get to, afford to buy.
Mhm.
That's it. For
That's a
now,
dream. To have
that's
your
a
own,
dream.
to have your own roastery.
I'm gonna put it on a piece of paper again. I have to visualize it.
Oh, totoo talagang
Yeah.
law of
Yeah.
attraction.
I want to add also, I started visualizing my coffee shop.
Mm.
I drew it, I printed it, and then I post it somewhere.
Here,
Na
wag
lagi
mo-
ko nakikita. And I make it as a wallpaper sa phone ko kaso
Oh,
hindi ko na
nice.
nila.
Galing. Galing, galing.
Mm.
Where do you plan to open ba, Kim? Here in Manila or sa Dubai? Or both?
Here, Manila.
Here.
Here in Manila. Yeah.
Galing, galing.
Medyo congested na kasi ang Dubai eh.
I
So,
know.
mataas ang competition.
Mm.
Maraming mayayaman and magagaling. So,
Mm.
yeah,
Hindi.
it's really hard
It's all about the
to
skills.
compete.
Man.
I only have a very
Skills.
few pennies. Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Kaya mo yan. All right. Are you guys ready
thank you.
for the raffle time? We guys ready for the raffle? Press 1 if you're ready. Press 1. Raffle time na tayo. Raffle time.
Ready daw.
Okay. So, ito lang, basic lang naman yung rules natin.
Raffle time.
So, all you have to do
Ready na daw ang passports.
all you have to do is to ask a very hard question, Kim. Kahit hindi related sa topic natin, then first come, first serve. Wrong spelling is wrong. They can type in their answers dito sa chat box. So feel free to ask a very hard question. Okay?
Who's going to ask me or them?
You. You're gonna ask
Me,
the
right?
question.
Okay. A
Paunahan
very
lang.
hard
Paunahan lang.
question. Very hard.
Kahit hindi coffee related.
Kahit
Kahit hindi
coffee
coffee
related.
related.
Oh my God. Wait lang. So, okay. How are you going to read the nomenclature of the coffee solubles? No, I'm just kidding.
Alice, what the fuck?
No,
Wag yan, pass tayo dyan.
Pass
Next question.
Okay. Ano ba? Anything? Help me. Help me here, John.
Sige. Guys, wala pang tanong, inuunahan nyo na ng sagot. Relax, man. Relax.
Ano daw ang premyo?
Anime. Kasi what we do kasi, yan yung in our previous episodes, Kim, here's a story. Ang guest speaker ko dito si Vince of C District, official distributor ng Gemelli machine here in Manila. And ang grand prize na pinaraffle namin is 3605 espresso machine. The question,
wow! Oh my
espresso machine yung prize.
Wow!
Ang final question is that kung sino yung unang makakatawag sa mobile number ko and kakanta ng theme song ng Ghost Fighter, siya yung mananalo. And someone really called me and it was Paul. Paul is not here. Shout out sa'yo, Paul, if you're watching. Nanalo siya ng 3605. So parang ganun yung mga questions na binibigay namin. And it's not even coffee related. That's why these guys, ayan, ito mga to, yung mga nagchat na yan, yung mga guys na yan, sanay na yan sa mga sobrang random questions. So that's why inuunahan na nila. So that's our thing here.
Very random.
Super random question. I think, Kim, kaya mo yan. It's your time kasi aalis ka na sa sa Manila September 1 eh. So ikaw na. Ikaw na ang magtatanong dyan, man.
Ilan ang height daw? Kasi parang feeling ko bias naman kung related sa sarili ko.
Okay lang yun. Yun yung mas maganda.
Maganda. Ah, okay. Ano daw ako ni Jollibee?
Ako na lang, Kim. Ako
You
na
can
lang
help me.
magtatanong, Kim.
Yeah.
Ako na lang.
Go.
Alright, guys. Here's the rules. Wrong spelling is wrong. First come, first serve lang tayo. You guys ready? Eto na, I'm gonna chat.
Ayan na.
Here's a question. Okay, wait lang. I'm gonna type.
Kami, Grandma. La Esperanza.
Wait lang. Okay, while I'm typing the question, feel free to shout out, Kim, kung may gusto ka bang i-shout out dyan.
Where is the question? Sa followers. Ilan followers ko?
Grabe naman yan. Matagal na yung ganyang question. Lassie, man. Ay, oo nga, no. Pwede tayo mag-base. Wait lang. Wait a minute.
Pwede mag-base sa Instagram.
Yeah. We can. Kasi it's really hard to give a question for raffle. Ito na lang. Okay. All right. Okay, ready? Ito na. Enter ko na.
Right.
Oy, walang mag-unfollow, Jessie. Iba yan. Okay, so teka. Check ko lang yung ano mo yung what's your IG name, Kim? Kim Portfolio.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, guys, pay attention. Ito na. I-enter ko na siya. Ay, wait lang.
Matt Winton, ano yan?
Wala pa. Ito, wait.
Boo.
Wait. Hindi, ibahin ko. Wait lang. Hold on. Okay. Ready? Ito na.
Ano?
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Madali lang yan.
Wow.
Tapos, hindi buburahin for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Ayan. Oh, hindi namin problema yan kung nasa shop ang mga dripper nyo. Hindi
Pero
pwede.
tabo.
Hindi pwede ang tabo. I am waiting sa aming notif ni Kim. And again, don't forget to follow Kim on her socials. So that's Kim Ko Portfolio. And also the grandmother. May IGC grandmother, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandmother.
Don't forget to follow. And also Chen, if you have your socials with you, feel free to chat in your socials. So we can follow you on Instagram. Ayan. May special price ba kapag espresso? Pwede. Basta yung mga 2 group. Dino. Pasok yan, man. Alright. Ang dami nang nagno-notif sa akin. Make sure to tag us ni Kim.
Ano ba to? Mamimili ba ako or kung sino mauna?
No,
Ano
the
ba
first
yun?
one. The first one who tagged us. Ay,
The
mukhang
first.
may nanalo na. Mukhang may
Kaya nga eh.
ang ina, mukhang may nanalo na.
See.
Are you checking your phone right now, Kim?
Yeah. I
Ay,
am.
double check natin.
I have it here. I have it here.
Mukhang may panalo na. Hindi, sige, hintay tayo. Last 10 seconds, last 10 seconds. Para ano, may challenge, may challenge.
Ang bilis ah. Ang bilis.
Hindi i-delete na isang araw.
Pero bakit gano'n? Parang sabay naman eh. Lugi. Ano ba?
Hindi, makikita naman natin yan sa notif. May panalo na, may winner na ako, Kim. May winner na.
Right.
May winner na. Okay.
Chat mo nga sa akin kung tama tayo, kung pareho tayo.
Okay. Teka. Quality check. Ang price pala nito is yung
There.
ano, yung Martis
Ay,
ni
oh
Kim.
my God, mali na naman ako sa name.
Sino ba kasi si Joshua?
Josh ako ng Josh. Hindi ko alam. Sino ba yung namit ko na Josh?
Sino ba? Joshua Garcia ba yan, Kim?
Hindi ko alam.
Okay. Tama tayo, Kim. Tama.
Yeah.
Alright. So, ang ating winner for tonight's raffle, palakpakan natin. Isa to sa pinaka-idol ko. Ito,
Yeah.
ito yung isa to sa mga nag-PMS ng aking commandant grinder. Congratulations, Joseph Auto Exec. Palakpakan natin.
Yay! Bilis.
Ang dami ng dripper nito ni Master. Kailangan mo pa ba ng ano? Hindi, deserve.
Dalhin mo yan bukas ah.
Ano daw?
May
Ay, paano
printer
paano
pa.
i-claim yung prize, Kim? How can they claim it?
Magkikita kami bukas, okay lang.
Meet halfway sa Dubai.
No, nandito pa ako sa Mandaluyong. Mag-meet kami tomorrow.
Okay, o sakto. Nice.
Sakto.
Congratulations. Bawal tanggalin, Jesse Bruce, ang story. Pinasok mo na yan, wala nang wala nang tanggalan. Hindi, panindigan mo.
Talo daw siya eh.
Panindigan mo yan, Jesse Bruce.
Ayan, nag-share din si Dennis. Dennis,
Oy, thank you so
hello.
much sa mga nag-share. Appreciate the effort. Thank you,
Thank you
Master
po.
Dennis. Oy, si Master Dennis pala to. Idol ko to sa photography. Thank you so much, Master. Sino ba nag-share? Si Martin. Appreciate. Ay, binura din ni Martin.
Si Martin.
Binura
Ay, deleted na. Hi, Martin. It's fine.
Salamat.
Yeah, I follow you already.
Appreciate your effort, guys. Thank you so much. All right. That is our raffle for tonight. And again, thank you so much, Kim. Palakpakan mo natin si Kim.
Thank
For a
you.
very,
Thank you so much, guys.
For a very wonderful episode. We love this episode. And that's it. Thank you so much once
Thank
again.
you, Jazz.
One of Arcana Coffee
Jazz.
Talks. By the way, promote ko na rin, next Friday, medyo iba yung setup ng podcast natin because this is going to be a live recording podcast. We have a very special guest next week. Hindi ko man isa-spoil kung sino yun, pero sobrang solid ang episode natin. So, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, Arcana Coffee PH. We're on YouTube. And also TikTok. We also do TikTok as well. So Arcana Coffee PH on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And don't worry, every Fridays, we're gonna do this podcast every Fridays na. So if you got nothing to do every Fridays, feel free to join this. This is free for all, guys. Mamaya na ang mga tea after ng recording. So may director's cut kasi tayo. So ayun lang. And Kim, any final words for your listeners? What advice for those who wants to start their roasting journey and barista journey? Yeah, it's a good.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us here and knowing my story, how I started. I can give you advice if you want to know how to roast, or at least know how to start and where to check. I can give you some points. And also, I think I can also plug that I'm more willing to share how to have your own business.
Yeah. Mm.
I'm actually still on the process, but I'm 100% willing to share
Mhm.
what to do and do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Alright. Don't
be a
hesitate to message Kim, man. Sobrang bait
message
yan.
me.
Nagre-reply yan, man.
Yeah. Mabilis ako mag-reply.
Mabilis mag-reply yan si Kim. Bait.
Mm-mm.
Alright.
Alright.
So before
Thank you,
we end the
guys.
day, let's have a class picture first. Class picture muna. Class picture. Turn on your cameras, man. It's our time to shine. Turn it on.
Hello,
And
Tyrone. Hi.
see?
Hello, Japs.
Much better if we turn on our videos. Okay, ayan. Jessie Bruce, pwede nang ibaba ang dripper. Tapos na po ang rough. Okay, wala na yan. Void na yan. Di na kasama yan. Alright. Okay. All good. Alright. So, I'll take it phone first. Okay. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. And screenshot. One more. Hold on. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. And thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you so much.
Samnida. Thank you so much.
Have a great night today.
Thank you so much, Kim.
Bye,
Matulog
guys.
ka na. Thank you. Magde-director's cut. Oh, baka may gusto kang i-share story or wala.
Saan?
Alam mo
Saan
naman,
naman?
alam mo tong
What
mga
is it?
to. Mga marites tong mga to eh.
Ano yun? Tea? What's tea?
Any
Paano yun?
tea to spill or wala naman. Wala naman.
Parang chismis,
Siguro.
ganun?
Oo
Wala
naman.
naman.
Yeah.
Wala naman chismis lang sa gobyerno na lang. Sige.
Maiba
Pwede
lang.
mag-vent na lang ako. Chismis sa kape industry. Nothing Nothing naman.
Wait lang, Kim.
Unpopular opinion, ganun.
Yung cup ba?
Popular opinion.
They sell it, that cup?
Oh yeah, we will sell.
Okay, sige. I'll buy na lang.
We have this one.
Do you have cups
For
on
filter,
hand?
but I doubt we can sell for now.
Okay, sige. In due time. Ganda.
They're
Alright.
quite big.
What's your lakad tomorrow, Kim?
I'm meeting Joseph. Sakto.
Sakto.
Yeah, sakto. We have a date. Date?
Magko-coffee
The
crawl
first
kayo
meet.
bukas? Coffee crawl kayo tomorrow? Coffee crawl kayo tomorrow?
Coffee crawl kami sa BGC. I don't know where. Let's
Nice.
see. Yeah.
Alright. Okay. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
So much. I think I'll stop recording now.